I know football season is basically here. Okay. The fellas are in camp. Looks like they're working hard. But I'm not about to forget about Operation 5 Star. I'm not forgetting it. I told y'all. We got to get behind this. We got to do what's necessary to get a 5-star basketball player in the AAC, fresh out of high school. And it's doable. It will revolutionize Jackson State athletics. First, why you touching on this right now, man? We ready for the goddamn football season. What you doing? I'm about to tell you. Okay, I ain't gonna spend long on it. Okay, but we need to address it. And shout out to the real one who DM'd me about this. Okay. Let me go back in my DMs. Okay, because that real one needs to be acknowledged. Shout out to the king whose account on Twitter is Only Done Money Entertainment. Okay. Shout out to that king. Okay. I know it took me a while, King. You know, if you're a real one for real free, you know, I've been going through a lot of shit. But I told the king I was gonna speak on it, and goddamn it, I'm gonna do that. But before I do, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. I am your homeboy first, and this is the realest, most entertaining show in the game. Put it on some again. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button, put all your people on it. Also, fuck with our sponsor, the King McNeil Collection. That is the King McNeil Collection for all of your fraternity or sorority needs. Okay. I know a lot of the Divine Nine. Y'all better get your gear ready. Okay. You got an AKA running. Okay. And she not only repping the AKAs. Okay. She represents HBCUs and she represents the whole Divine Nine. So get your gear so you can goddamn stroll to the polls, goddamn it. And if you're going to get your gear, get it from the King McNeil Collection. Okay? You can go to kingmcneil.com or you can download the app. And make sure you tell them first sent you. Okay? But yes, Operation 5 Star is in full effect. Okay? And this king on July 4th, okay? This king had revolution on his mind. Okay? On July 4th, he sent me something from 24/7 Sports about Sam Funches. Sam Funches. Who is Sam Funches, you may say? Sam Funches is a 5-star that we have right here in the SIP amongst us, right here in central Mississippi. The king goes to Germantown, okay? Right goddamn down the street from where I live is where this 5-star hoops, okay? Let me give you some more background on this king. Let you know ain't no bullshit. This article comes from SI.com. It says Gonzaga offers 5-star recruit Sam Funches. Funches is the number 1 ranked center in the 2026 class. That's the type of shit we got right around here now. Okay. It goes on to say the Gonzaga Bulldogs have made an offer to the number 1 center in the 2026 class, Sam Funches. Gonzaga Nation confirmed on Wednesday. The 5-star recruit is the number 11 player overall in his class, according to 24/7 Sports Composite, and has fielded offers from Alabama, Arkansas, Auburn, Creighton, Florida State, Ole Miss, and Mississippi State, among others. A native of Madison, Mississippi, early indications point to the 6'10" Funches staying close to home for college. Okay. And I've seen some publications list him as 7 feet, by the way. He's visited Chris Beard and the Rebels 3 times since being offered last August. The latest visit coming on February 24th when Ole Miss hosted South Carolina. Even with Mississippi State coming into the mix late, as well as visits to other SEC schools, On3.com gives the Rebels the best chances at landing Funches. With a 24/7 sports composite rating of 0.9955, Funches would be one of the top recruits in Gonzaga history, alongside Chet Holmgren, Jalen Suggs, and Hunter Salas. So big programs are coming after this man. Okay? Now you may be saying first, if Gonzaga is coming after that man, and Alabama and Arkansas and Auburn and Florida State and Ole Miss and Mississippi State coming after that man, how can we stand a chance again? Ain't no way we can get it. Okay, we ain't got that kind of money. God damn it, we can raise that money. We can't get a whole team full of them motherfuckers. We can't afford that yet. We can get one of them. Oh, we can at least make money, not be the reason we don't. Okay, let's take that off the table. All right, if the kid says, well, I don't know about my pro potential from Jackson State, okay, they can argue that. I would counter and say, if you come here and cut the fuck up as a 5-star, we finna let you come here they roll the ball out. Coach Mo gonna goddamn design that offense around your motherfucking ass and let you do you. Oh yeah, and he's a pro. Oh yeah, he was an NBA All-Star. Oh yeah, he's an NBA champion. Played with LeBron James. I think he knows how to get you to the league if you let him. But if they're gonna argue that, let them argue that. If they're gonna say they don't want to stay in Jackson, let them say that. Whatever they other shit is, let them say that. We can counter it. But I don't want this money to be the reason why in this NIL era that we don't get a motherfucker like that who's right here where we fucking live. We need to be on his list. He needs to be able to look at Jack State and say, damn, they got the bread. I can consider that. Because it would be historic. Or as I like to say, historic. It would be historic. Yes. Game changing. Revolutionary. To have a 5-star basketball player come in that AAC, pack that bitch out, dominate the SWAC. But we play a hard-ass non-conference schedule because we got to pay for the program. We got to go play them money games. So you're going to get a chance to rock out against some competition like a motherfucker. You don't get a chance to show these scouts what you can do. And then once we win the SWAC tournament, you will get a chance to play in the big dance and show them what you can do during that time. But a player like that wants to get paid. And I understand it. I understand it. Again, we are not going to civil rights movement these kids like that into coming to our institutions. We're not going to convince them to do what the grown folks don't do. I bet very few of the real ones who watch this shit work for Black-owned businesses. Okay? And that's not a slight. That's not a knock. It is what it is. That's our life here in this bitch. Okay? Many of us had to work for motherfuckers who don't share our values. I get it. You got bills to pay. Okay? I get it. But we're not going to convince these kids to do something the goddamn adults ain't doing, which is, hey, I'm not going to go work for this company because it's white owned. Well, so when you tell a kid like that not to go play at Ole Miss, Mississippi State, not to go play at Auburn, all that kind of shit because it's white owned, white run, Yeah, they got a bag for me, but I'm going pro-black. We probably not finna do that. These athletes ain't even thinking like that. Most of them ain't even built like that. Okay, they're not. But if we can match the bag, if we can get close to matching the bag, then all our other shit comes into play. Then that HBCU love will come into play. Then that playing for your own can come into play, and the whole vibe and being on campus and seeing your own. And yeah, if you're a 5-star, you plan on being one and done, but that goddamn one is amazing because goddamn it, you get the experience football season at an HBCU and homecoming at an HBCU and the pageantry with the bands and shit like that. And you get to goddamn go on the yard and everywhere you look, it's a sister, goddamn it. It's a sister. You get to goddamn do that. And then your professors actually fucking with you for real. Okay. Like they gonna love on you for real. But the bag gotta be somewhere close where all that shit can matter. Now, the elephant in the room is, well, first, how big is the bag? What type of bag we talking? Well, a little birdie told me that in the year 2024, a 5-star is looking at 250,000, $250,000. That's what a 5-star looking at. Somebody heard that shit and cut this shit off. Real ones, y'all stay with me. Somebody heard that and cut this shit off. Or somebody got their thumbs ready when to come in and we can't do that. Fuck that. We can't do that shit. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. We can't do that. We can do that. Okay? I'm telling y'all right now. We can do that. And if y'all want to, we will do it. We can raise that. I'm not saying we will get Sam Funches. I'm saying we can raise that number and make sure that Coach Mo can be like, hey, dog, we got this. You can come over here. You come over here. Oh, and by the way, it just so happens that Coach Mo's kids just went over there to play with Mr. Funches at Germantown. Just so happened that just went down. I'd seen something about it in the paper. That's something else that this king was, trying to bring to my attention. Okay. The king DM me and said Operation 5-star. Coach Mo's sons just transferred to Germantown too. So it looked like they got something going on over there at Germantown. I would think that would give Coach a hell of a chance to lure that boy on in and to reel him on in. Give us a chance. Just want a chance. But a kid like that want to be paid. A kid that highly touted you better believe all the rest of them schools presenting them bags. How do I know that? Because I had one of them kind of boys. I told y'all before I had one of them kind of boys. He was being pursued by North Carolina. I'm talking about my youngin' Nick Weatherspoon. Shout out to my young king. North Carolina, Kansas, all these motherfuckers. Because he was going out on that AAU circuit and busting folks' ass. He wanted a bag. Hell, if you one of the best at what you do, you want a bag too. If you are highly sought after to do a job, and that's what these kids are doing when they go play with these schools, they're doing a job. Because these schools are getting paid all this money from these TV networks. Like, let's say you go to Ole Miss, SEC network giving them a bag. concessions, they getting all that, they getting the tickets, they getting the jersey, they getting all this motherfucking shit. That's because of them players. So they work for them. They generate revenue for them, for these schools. So if you're gonna go work for somebody who making a lot of money off you, you're gonna want, something in return. So yeah, my youngin wanted some money, and I'm sure this youngin gonna want some money. Okay. Coach Mo, if he's cool with Coach Mo's sons or not, if he respects Coach Mo or not, if Coach Mo's family respects him or not, we still got to be able to get in the motherfucking ballpark when it comes to this money. Let's be realistic. And now somebody might say, well, first, you're not being realistic. We can't raise that money. Bullshit. Bullshit. I'll tell you right now, I pledged $250 to the cause right now. I'm putting $250 on it. This is in addition to me. I'm gonna get my season tickets. Okay. I'm gonna get my season tickets. They're on sale right now. Get yours. I'm gonna get my season tickets, but I'm also pledging $250 to this cause right now. And I ain't got it like that yet. If I had it like I deserve it, I'll just say Coach Mo Hill $250 right there. Goddamn, go give me one. Go give me one, Mo. That type of motherfucker I keep telling y'all enriching the wrong people. There's some fuck boys and bitches out here that can give Mo that $250,000 easily. Instead of going to spend it on a chain or waste it in the strip club or so. I ain't there yet. But I'm willing to take $250 out of my operating budget and pledge it to that. I just need 999 others to do the same. If 1,000 of us drop $250 on this right here, we got the $250,000. And I know we got 1,000 motherfuckers that can do that. So not 1,000, 999, because I told you what I'm gonna do. When I go to them games, I've seen 50,000 motherfuckers in there before at one time. I can't get 1,000 to fuck with me on this and get 250. I got 8,000 subscribers. Many of those thousands down with Jack State University. I can't get 999 more people to drop 250 with me. I got 61,000 followers on Instagram. I'm sure many of those are folks who fuck with Jackson State. Out of 61,000 motherfuckers, there got to be some of y'all over there with that as well. I know I do a whole lot of other shit over there that ain't got nothing to do with Jackson State or Jackson. But out of 61,000, goddamn it, somebody got to be down with Jackson State in that number. Somehow I need 999 more motherfuckers to get down with your homeboy first and drop $250. Now, if more than 1,000 people get in on the shit, you ain't got to drop $250. No, I'm just telling you, I'm dropping $250, and I'm just trying to get folks to match me, and we can get the shit over with quick. Okay? I just want Mo to have the bag to go after these boys to say, look, whatever your other concerns, don't let money be the concern, because we got the bag. Now, you might say, well, first, where we supposed to get the money? I will be partnering with them kings over there, with King Clark and Zoe. I've already talked to Zoe about it. Zoe told me they already got some shit in the works, okay? And so they are excellent when it comes to organizing this community giving, this community fundraising, grassroots shit. They're great at that, okay? And so I'm going to partner with those brothers. So whenever they say go, I'm going to let y'all know, let's go. I'm going to let y'all know, let's go. I'm going to drop my 250 in the pot, and I'm going to tell y'all, your homeboy first and did what the fuck I said I was going to do. Where y'all at? Because we need to get this man, Coach Mo Williams, what he needs to compete for these boys so we can do some revolutionary shit. Basketball is the path of least resistance if you really want to have some revolutionary change with our athletic programs. If you want to just have bragging rights amongst your HBCU counterparts, if you want to just be able to see motherfuckers from Alcorn and talk shit to them about us beating their ass or something like that, okay, do what you do with football, okay? And I got my football season tickets. I love to talk shit to Alcorn fans when I see them out of shit. I can't talk shit right now because they beat our ass, okay? But when we do what we do, I love that. It's fun. But I'm talking about some next level shit. You see Gonzaga? That's a relatively small school. Basketball is why we know that school. Basketball is the best advertisement for that small school. Relatively small school. When you compare it to, it ain't big as North Carolina, it ain't big as Kentucky, it ain't big as UCLA. But when you think basketball, Gonzaga is one of those things you think about. That helps that university. I told y'all before about my youngin' Brandon Witherspoon. Went to the Final Four, Florida Atlantic, a relatively smaller school. Basketball is the way. Get one of these boys, as me and Zoe talked about. In football, let's say we even get a 4-star kid. Let's say we get a 4-star kid. Once that 4-star kid comes to our school, shows the fuck out for us, the big white school's gonna come through with their heavy bags and say, "Come here, I got something for you." Now we may retain the kid based on them loving the culture, and maybe we can raise some money for that. But football has so many moving parts. You got so many motherfuckers to pay if you're gonna be dropping NIL on that. That shit's hella expensive. Football is hella expensive. Now it generates hella revenue because football is king in the country. Okay, I know that. But that shit's hella expensive. One boy or girl for that matter. But I know how motherfuckers are. I love women's basketball. A lot of motherfuckers don't. It's getting better, but it still ain't where it needs to be. Okay. But we get one boy like Mr. Funches. Because the people love to say that the quarterback is the most important position in sports. I agree with that. We just talking about position. But the basketball superstar, fuck what position it is. It could be point guard, it could be shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center. The basketball superstar is more influential than even the football quarterback. See, after the football quarterback throw that touchdown, the football quarterback come over there and sitting his ass down and watch the defense play. In basketball, once a 5-star like Mr. Funches go get a bucket, once he dunk on a motherfucker, he come back down on that other end and he finna defend the rim and block a motherfucker. Okay. Or he might grab the board and then come back down on the other end and get another bucket. Okay. Then come back down on the other end, get a steal, and then go windmill that bitch. Like it'd be a crazy, like 3-4 minute stretch of this one person just doing incredible shit. And you be like, oh my God, that's basketball. That's what the basketball superstar can do. And they can be one and done. Look at what a one and done did for Jim Boeheim at Syracuse. A one and done by the name of Carmelo Anthony. That man coached all them goddamn years, didn't get no championship until that one and done Carmelo got it for him. Look at how one and dones have made Calipari so relevant. Only got one championship out of it. That's because of his coaching. That's a whole nother story. But Kentucky was on everybody's tongue. Kentucky was on everybody's mind. They made a lot of money for that institution, didn't it? Just for boys spending 6 months with them. And then for life, they claim that school. Boogie Cousins, John Wall, Anthony Davis, all these motherfuckers, man, claiming Kentucky all for spending 6 months there. Kevin Durant, 6 months at Texas, claiming for life. That's all we need. And see, once the kid comes to spend a little time at Jackson State University and get loved on by the community, motherfucker gonna be a lifelong Tiger. And when they go to that league and the name get called out, when they in that starting lineup, that shit gonna say Jackson State University. No, Michael Jordan, she's from North Carolina. They gonna say from Jackson State. Oh, and when that motherfucker need a tax write-off, need to donate his financial planner telling him he need to donate somewhere, he gonna donate to Jackson State University. After only spending 6 months there. But we gotta do our part. We gotta do our part now. And give Coach Mo what he needs to get to pursue a motherfucker like that. Gotta do our part. Well, first, I don't want to be doing this, and then, even if we had a success, that Coach Mo just gonna lead you like Dion did. True. But I tell you what Coach Mo ain't gonna do. He ain't gonna be shitting on Jackson State on the way out. He ain't gonna be shitting on Jackson, Mississippi on the way out. Because he from that motherfucker. Okay? He ain't gonna do all that. And I bet if he did leave and go to one of these other places, he's still probably gonna fuck with the institution. Might even write a check to the institution. You know what I'm talking about? Like if he goes somewhere that can offer him a bigger bag, and Mo a multi-million, I ain't saying he need that, but if his ambition takes him to one of these places that it's even easier, like they ain't gotta have no grassroots fundraising to get $250,000 for no 5-star. They just got somebody who been passed down money generation, and that is just his play money. If he chooses to go do that, he's still gonna fuck with us. But you know what it's gonna tell the next hot coach? Damn, if I want to really get my career rolling and show the world that I'm that shit, I can go to Jackson State. Because they have a booster base that's going to help me. See, the boosters are the motherfuckers who really are the owners of these teams. It ain't like the pros. You ain't got no fucking say-so in your beloved Dallas Cowboys or your beloved Los Angeles Lakers, your beloved name your team. You ain't got no say-so in the motherfucker. Whatever they do, they do. And they gonna either make you happy or they gonna make you mad. But in college athletics, you have a say-so with your damn dollars. If you the booster, you can really help your program get this shit done. Well, I'm telling you right goddamn now, Operation 5-Star is your chance. So again, I'm a partner with them over there. Like I said, I done talked to Zoe about it. So whenever they launch whatever shit they got for basketball, I'll let y'all know. And I'm letting you know right goddamn now. I'm pledging $250 toward that $250,000. I just need 999 more motherfuckers to do the same. All right. And let me break that down for you before I get out of here. If you take $250, because they may seem daunting to some. Okay, take $250 and divide that shit by 12 months. That's $20.83 goddamn cent. So imagine you were spending $20.83 per month on a bill. You can manage that shit, right? Okay, when you think about it like that, it really ain't that much money. Your ass spent more than $20.83 in one goddamn day if you and your lover go to McDonald's. You feel me? If you and your woman or your man, and God forbid y'all got a kid, Y'all better spend more than that shit at McDonald's on a Thursday evening. Come on, man. Ain't a lot to ask. Okay? Think about it like that. Say, hey, I'm gonna bite this bullet. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this 250. All right, I'm gonna be like first. I'm gonna give Coach Mo what the fuck he needs. Cause he gonna use that fund. If he can't get Funches, he gonna have the bag there to get us somebody. If not a 5-star, he might get us a 4. If not a 4, he might get us 3 3s. You know what I'm talking about? And he might coach him up to play like 4s. Whatever the case, goddamn it, we gotta do what's necessary to improve our program and revolutionize our athletics. We have to do what's necessary. Ain't nobody else gonna fuck with us but us. So get behind Operation 5-star. Put it on something.
Please subscribe to my daddy's YouTube channel, because the more subscribers he gets, the more attractive he looks to sponsors. The more attractive he looks to sponsors, the more money he can make. And the more money he can make, the more money he can spend on me.